Alright guys, time to jump into two coins on the channel at the moment. Basically, they go hand in hand. Now, the first coin you can probably guess is BGB. And I did slightly adjust this trend line before this video, guys. I want to make that clear. So, I put this on a 4-hour time frame. And I found that basically we bounced off this trend line 3 times. And, you know, since the last time, the third time, we haven't really come close to this trend line. Again, now we've gotten kind of a really mega bounce this time, and I want to point out that I did my video yesterday on BGB, and I also did BWB, so that's Bitget Wallet, guys. Now, I'm going to show you BWB in a moment, but basically these go hand in hand because, you know, they're both part of Bitget. So, I was doing the video yesterday, guys, and we were here in this third candle. Now, I think we were a little bit below the bottom of this little line here on this flag. And, you know, we still had time, and I pointed that out. And it looks like it managed to close inside the flag. And the next 4-hour candle, guys, closed below the trend line here that I put for this little flag. Now, it's not a trend, of course. It's just a line, basically, for this flag. And since then, it rocket shipped up. So if I look at this on a little bit lower time frame, a 1-hour time frame, I probably can readjust this, and I'm going to show you that here right now. Now, taking a look at the 1-hour time frame, you can see that this is a little bit, you know, kind of skewed. So let me adjust this just slightly, and let's put this up here. And yeah, I think this is probably, well, let's see, let's play with this a little bit more. Maybe this can even come like right here, actually. You know, okay, let's put that there. And let me drag this down. Still not the greatest looking flag, I say, but anyways, let's just adjust this and put this here now, since it did get a bounce here off this, you know, line at the bottom of this flag. And let's see where this comes to now. So, that's almost perfect, guys. Look how close that came. Now, that was slightly higher before I adjusted it. It was maybe up here. And I think I did say in the last video yesterday it was going to $5.85 or something like this. So, yeah, TA works, guys. It really works sometimes. Now, we do have another flag that we can, you know, see here. Let me get rid of this little line. And let me just put this right here. Now, let's draw this like this. Let me put another line from here. So, this is probably pretty close. I'm not going to play with this much more. Now, we have had some attempted breakouts, as you see, and we are kind of getting a rejection right now, but we need to hold about $5.60 for BGB at the moment. And you can see that we did bounce here and here, so I suspect we probably will come down to about 61 or 60 and get a bounce. So we can still maintain, you know, this flag for a few more hours, really. This is the 1-hour time frame, keep in mind. And if we do break out to the upside, guys, let me draw this target now. You know, I'm going to be shocked if this hits tomorrow. Now, that was another thing that I said in my video. I just didn't expect that we were going to break out over Christmas, especially on Christmas Day. I didn't think there would be enough volume, basically. And, yeah, so this target, if we break out to the upside, is now about $6.60, guys. So, I mean, you know, BGB has just been surprising me over and over and over. Now, there's no reason why it can't go to $6.60. Personally, I don't expect this tomorrow. Now, I said that yesterday. I thought we were going to just, you know, trickle the way upwards, step by step, you know, as bulls usually do. We take the stairs, You know, the bears take the elevator or they jump out of the window, like people say. But yeah, it appears almost opposite. It appears we are taking the elevator up, and the bears, they're not even taking anything. They can't stop BGB at the moment. So let's, mark this off as a target. I'm just going to put a trend line. I know it's not a trend, guys, but it's just the easiest thing to put. So this is the mark, really, we're looking for on the breakout. Now, if it broke to the downside, basically, let's just say it broke to the downside. I think basically that would put it back down somewhere around $4.76. However, I don't think we're going to break to the downside. I don't think there's any reason for BGB to move to the downside. So, fundamentally, there's no news, bad news. So, yeah, this is my expectations. Now, I think this could take, the course of a week, honestly, up to a week, especially around Christmas and New Year's. But hey, this move only took a day. So it's anybody's guess because we're basically in blue sky territory, guys. Now, I do want to go over the tokenomics of Bitget Token real quick. There is 2 billion max supply, and it says here 1.4 billion is circulating. So if we compare to Tokenomics, it says 1.8 billion is circulating. Now, basically every month there is 0.38% of the circulating supply released. So the next event is about 15 days from now, as you see here. And yeah, I mean, that's nothing major. I think that'll get eaten up very quickly in this market. As long as, Bitget keeps providing launch pools, that'll get eaten up right away, guys. Alright guys, now for the second part of this video, basically, about BWB. Now, don't confuse this. This is Bitget Wallet Token, not BGB. This is BWB. This goes hand in hand with Bitget, though. Now, I made a video last night, and I said that we were kind of facing the wrong way. We were trickling down here, as you can see. And, we were kind of deviating from this, what could be a cup and handle. Now, I said we needed to move really quickly to the upside. And, I'm just really shocked that we got a move that took us up basically to the point where we need to break the neckline of this cup and handle. Now, that was a massive move. And I remember I did say that this rocket here signaled that once we got above about 45 cents, this was going to rocket really quickly up. So, I don't know at what point this rocketed up really quickly, but this is kind of a straight candle up. But this is a daily candle, guys. So I can look at this on a little bit lower time frame and we can kind of pinpoint it. So let's do that. So looking at this on a 4-hour time frame, it's very funny, guys. Like, you can almost see that TA is really almost perfect. This 45 cent, which is a daily resistance, not a weekly. So it's a little bit, actually it's about, I would say, 7 times weaker than a weekly resistance, which are in green. It basically came up to this point. I mean, it almost literally touched it. I mean, it's a fraction of a cent away from that. Now, these lines aren't 100% perfect, like I always say almost in every video. But this came up, basically got a rejection, came down, almost retested this weekly, well, what was support at that point. Although, keep in mind, this is the wrong time frame to look at it. We just need to close weekly candles above these green lines. So yeah, I mean, it did just come down to really retest that, and it got a rocket ship up. So yeah, I mean, this looks very good. Although we are getting kind of a red candle. Let's see what happens now. On a 4-hour time frame, we still have about 2 hours to go. A little less, as you can see over here, in the day. So if we can actually get above this, then, that would be the the start of what I think will be the next rocket. Because I don't think there's anything really above. Yeah, if I look at this on a longer time frame, guys, I don't think there's anything above here. But anyways, this looks good. Maybe it will come down actually to the 51-cent mark. And like I said, guys, in a cup and handle, you're going to see something like this. Now, it might not take months and months and months like this is drawn out to be. It could take days, honestly, maybe a couple weeks, but you might see something like this and then a breakout. Now, the breakout, as I pointed out before, guys, is up here at 81 cents. So let's see what happens now. I don't know how long this handle is going to be, but with Bitget Token, BGB, going crazy, it might not be here long, guys. I think this is going to follow its, basically father token, and or its big brother, we can call it. So I don't expect BWB to take too long. It's got a really low token supply as well, which we're going to look at here in a second. So as you see here, basically with the tokenomics, guys, of Bitget Wallet Token, it has half the max supply as BGB, and circulating according to CoinGecko, is only about 143 million. Now, if we take a quick look at tokenomics, guys, 285 million is out. Now, I would tend to believe tokenomics more because I think CoinGecko is a little bit slow, and I don't know who updates it, but yeah, I don't think it gets updated very often. So I would go with this number, 285 million. But guys, that is still a very low number. Usually coins are in the billions or even trillions sometimes, which is insane, like Shiba and all these other, meme coins and things. They have trillions of coins out there. This, just has millions. And basically, 1 billion, I think that's on par with Chainlink, if I remember correctly. I think Chainlink can actually have 1 billion max supply. We can actually check that out real quick. I know it's not the same type of project, but that just gives you kind of an idea, what this can really go up to. Yeah, guys. So here, you can see 1 billion tokens is here on Chainlink. So, yeah, it has potential to reach these heights. Now, will it reach these heights? Probably not. People need to start downloading this wallet, using this wallet. It's not a bad wallet. It's comparable like to Trust Wallet. If we're going to talk about wallets, they both have their positives and negatives, of course. Now, which one is truly better? It's really up to your own taste. I think they're both okay, though. So basically, the Trust Wallet is behind, actually is backed by Binance, we can say. And this wallet, of course, is backed by Bitget. Of course, Binance is larger. They have more funds. They can, do more probably for Trust Wallet than Bitget can do for their own wallet. But yeah, I think you're going to see Bitget as an exchange in the future is really going to start taking off. Alright, now I want to take a look at a few other things here on this video. I'm not going to look at Bitcoin and Ethereum tonight, guys. I think we've done enough TA on the Bitget tokens here. Now, most importantly is the Bitcoin dominance, and you can see that it is raising. It is rising, we can say, not raising. It is rising, so that is not good for altcoin holders. So, let's see what happens in the next couple of days. If I would extend this down, it looks like it has, it would break that, of course. But yeah, we need to really start to come down. Now, my altcoin bag today From 24 hours ago, I'm up slightly, about 0.72%. But, you know, I have been up quite a bit today, specifically when we were under this line here at about, 58.09%. So let's see if we start to get some downside pressure here in the short term. I really hope so, guys, because, yeah, I don't want to see, you know, another rise like this, because that would completely destroy, you know, our gains, of course. So anyways, let's take a look at the total market cap. Basically, it's kind of flagging out now. I'm not going to do TA on this, but basically we're just kind of, you know, going between about 3.33 trillion up to, well, if you look at the wicks, 3.39, but basically we're closing candles at 3.36. Now, looking at the total market cap excluding Bitcoin, getting kind of a dump. Like I said, guys, the dominance is rising. So yeah, you're going to see this kind of crash down a little bit. But, you know, we do have a couple of wicks down here at about 1.39 trillion, which is where we're at right now. But yeah, we really need the dominance to start coming down. Now, if we're looking at this liquidation heat map, guys, there is a little bit more, you know, probably shorts above us. Of course, they're shorts, but yeah, there's a little bit more above us than what is below us. So I do believe Bitcoin will probably follow this, and we're going to be back in 100,000. I would say maybe it could happen tomorrow, but it's still kind of a holiday in many places. So the trading could be a little bit slow tomorrow. Like here in the Czech Republic, there's a holiday. So we have to wait and see, guys. Who knows? Now, if we take a look at the liquidation heat map here, you can see that mostly longs are getting liquidated, but only about 200 million have been, you know, wrecked in the last 24 hours. It's almost 50-50, guys, because Bitcoin just kind of keeps going back and forth between a you know, a small range, basically. So anyways, not too bad if we look at the liquidation heat map. But yeah, let's take a quick look at the altcoin season index, guys. I refreshed this right before it, and it was 49. So I don't know, it maybe hasn't updated, or it updates later. Again, I don't know how often they update this, but still, I do kind of expect that this will go up. Like I said before in previous videos, I don't think we're going to break below these two peaks at 46. Now, so far, I think we've done that. We bounced off it down here at 46, as you see over here. And yeah, my thesis, we can say, is true so far. Now, fear and greed, guys, basically at a 73. I'm, you know, surprised that it's actually going up. Yesterday was a 70. Now, I would like to see it go under 70 a little bit to get back, you know, in more normal or neutral territories, you know. So let's see what happens. But basically, if I were basing it off today, I don't think this is going to move very much. There wasn't much action with Bitcoin or anything else. Now, Pi cycle top indicator, guys, I can zoom in here, but we're still quite a ways away. So don't worry too much, guys. We still have time. Now, taking a quick look at the economic calendar for the rest of this week, guys, not much is going on. Tomorrow is just some jobless claims, of course. Friday, we do have some HPI, you know, numbers here. But really, overall is nothing. Now, if you want to look at next week, we do have Chicago PMI on Monday. Tuesday, we do have some HPI numbers again. New Year's Day, nothing's going to happen probably. Again, jobless claims on Thursday, S&P global manufacturing numbers, and then Friday, some ISM numbers. So still a very light economic calendar for, you know, next week. But I think the week after we're going to start getting more, you know, bigger economic data numbers. Now, as you can see, that basically the rate cuts are at 91% or 91.4%. That it's sure that we're not going to get a cut. 8.6% believe that we're still going to get a cut. I think they're very hopeful. And like I've said almost in every video, guys, I think no cut January, cut March, no cut May, then cut, no cut, cut, no cut, cut. Christmas bonus, basically, next December. So, yeah, they said 2 cuts for next year, but personally, I think there's going to be 4. Honestly, Powell said this year that he was only going to do 3 cuts of, 25 basis points, and we got 4. So I think next year will be better than they expected. The inflation numbers that we just got the other day were not that bad. So yeah, I personally believe there's going to be 4 cuts next year. Now, at the moment, guys, crypto bubbles kind of looks bad. Although you do see BGB over here is quite a large bubble in green. Move, yeah, that's another one quite in the green. GT, I do have this one. This is another exchange token that really I'm bullish on, and you can check out some of my other videos about GT. But I do believe GT is one to hold, and yeah, I mean this has gone down, today just a little bit, but a lot of these coins were up earlier in the day. And this looked much better. But anyways, guys, if you want to stake your coins, go to Coinondo. And for example, if you have Stellar or something else. Now, BGB and BWB are not here in Coinondo. I don't know why they don't have, what is it? You can see here, actually, Binance, Bitmart, Bitrue, Bybit. They don't have Bitget Exchange here. So it won't tell you anything. For example, like ApeCoin is the best in Bitget to, stake. So anyways, whatever you want to do, guys, whichever coin you're looking for, go to Coinondo, type it in, you'll get a list. You decide where you want to stake your coins and what's best for you. Anyways, if you like this video, guys, I truly appreciate all your support. We're at 780 subscribers. Please share this video with your friends. And yeah, I'm gonna keep making these videos for you guys. I mean, I truly appreciate it. I'm going to try to get live streams going as soon as we hit like 1,000 subscribers on the channel. Then I can start that probably. We do have to get some watch time, a little bit more watch time too. And yeah, guys, thank you so much. And I look forward to making more videos for you in the coming years. So yeah, guys. See you in the next one.